Welcome back to Let's Play Yellow Avenger. I'm just now noticing that little mugshot of SpongeBob on the top left, it's a lot higher resolution than you'd expect. Look at... Switch this to normal resolution. This is what it looks like on PSP. Super pixelated picture on the top left there. You switch this to higher resolution to 1080p, and look at that, it's not that pixelated, it's a lot less pixelated, the picture. I don't know why they took a high resolution picture and downscaled it onto such a small screen. I don't know why they wouldn't just store it as a small picture. Same thing goes for Mermalair's Man Rays, where you can see that it's artifacted because it's compressed, which you wouldn't be able to tell it's compressed if you're playing this on actual PSP where it's downscaled, but they still had it stored as a higher resolution artifacted picture, which is weird. Are you not gonna like get arrested or something? What? That's not a left rotation, right? At what point has it ever been called that? Maybe some point, which I don't remember. Okay, or you can just like use it yourself. Unless it just doesn't fit. Oh, teleporting. New mission. Set the alarm for work tomorrow. Do I have to go to bed? Okay, but why do I have to set my alarm? Hey Gary, do I have to feed you again? It's empty again. I could look in the chest. Boom! Oh, homework. Yeah, whatever. Upstairs. Can I get food for Gary again? Do I have to feed him every day? I mean, I guess it's not the next day yet. In any case, it's still 1st April. I mean, I'm tempted to just blow everything off and run around a little bit, because I could go to an industrial park, for instance, I'm fairly certain. Set the alarm or set the time? Boom. No, I have to set the time and alarm separately. What? Okay. Kinda weird. So I guess on the DS, you'd actually have to use some kind of touchscreen controller to do that, but here you just press a button to do each one. It's really weird. Is this game actually calling for more than one day? I guess that's why I have to set my alarm clock for tomorrow? Not much point in not having my homework in here. Did I have homework in here earlier? Who did the homework? Did Gary do my homework? Spongebob, is this why you're failing all your voting exams? Strike pose. Because you're making Gary do all your work for you. That's not how Spongebob TV is usually oriented. It's oriented away from his couch and chair. It's kind of weird. Also, any new TV? Update. Yeah, well, now he's just a fugitive. Is that any better? Interesting. Okay. In that case, I want to see, for instance, if I can go to... Nope, not here. I think I'm curious now. If I try to go back to... Oh, where's this take me? Did they just appear out of nowhere all of a sudden? Was this not here before? I don't think it was. Okay, so I can do this. First, though, I'm gonna see what happens if I go back to the Mermalair arena. So many things to do in this game. Like, there's so many things I want to do right now, all at once. This game's just one big to-do list. It's kind of amusing to me. For some reason, at the moment, I'm finding myself playing 2 games at the same time that I enjoy a lot for just including lots of mundane details. That being this and reskiing snowboard, which feels a lot like, I don't know, just going out and skiing and or snowboarding at a resort. And I really like them for that, but I don't really know what to call games like that. It's not just a game being... Cannot access, okay, fair enough. It's not, for instance, just a game just being... open world that does that, like for instance Balcony Bottom and Just Every Future were open world, but they don't have that same feel to them that I'm talking about right now. I guess they don't have all those little details. And at the same time, having world building isn't quite what I'm talking about either. Like for instance, Solar Turbo is, I guess, kind of open world and also has a bunch of world building. That's not the type of thing I'm talking about, because all those little regular life world details don't come into the actual gameplay. They're just there for you to read about if you want. So I'm not a find games like that, reliably. I'd love to find more of them. So I enjoy them quite a bit. I don't know why that sign just... I don't know why a sign just appears saying not to go somewhere. Momentarily. Cool. Oh, we had to go around. Didn't get very far into the new area. Take 2. This sponge is older and wiser, but just as squishy as ever before. Ah! There we go. Okay, so it's... Oh, come on now. Okay, the place I can't go, I guess that's a one-way path. Hey. Over here. Isn't that guy the guy who just appeared once in one episode just saying "ah" at some point? I appreciate that they have the little reference to the show like that. But like I was saying, Balcony Bottom, for instance, has tons of references to the show and the like, but it's still not quite what I'm talking about like in this game. Not that I say that in the sense that I think this game's better in any capacity or anything like that, but different kinds of appeals, to put it one way. Balcony Bottom doesn't need to be that particular thing, for instance, that I'm talking about. It's not what you expect a game like, or a game related to, for instance, Spongebob to be, with Spongebob not exactly being known for its lore. Can I look down? I can. Like I can bounce back up. Hey! Camera's not the friendliest in this game sometimes. Ooh. Oh. What? Ha. There you go. I cannot access station. Great. It's not a very nice roof there. For some reason, if I pressed right, it would take me left again. I'll actually eat that though. I did in fact say eat. Or no, I didn't. I said eat instead of drink. Ha. So something else I can't do. Which I suppose should be taken to mean that there's something that I can't do over here. And I can go back. Which used to being here though. Oh. Of course, it brought me back over here to where I didn't want to be, where I was trying to return from. There you go. And up here? We cannot go up here. So it leaves one place left to go, I guess. So we're gonna have to come back to each of these areas from time to time, it seems like, to really The camera in this game is a little malicious. I have to come back to areas from time to time in this game to see what new things are available. I don't know why, every time it catches me off guard that these guys jump. Where's that gonna lead me now? It's no big deal. Not too far from where I want to be anyways. So I don't know why that sign appears for a second. Alright, so let's go... I don't know what to call this direction. I don't know what to call directions in this game. Like, kind of northish or something? I'm gonna attack it this game, don't I? Oops. What kind of jump was that? You see the kind of airtime that guy got? Jeez. Did the goo actually... Was that just a rendering bug, or did the goo actually... For a moment. Is it just a rendering bug? No, the goo actually comes up through the sand there. Interesting. Here I cannot go. One would seem to think. One more try. I'm just gonna tilt back like... Oh no, I can't even stand on it. I can't jump. Alright. Well, this actually takes me back to the bus stop, is where I want to be right now, so it's perfect. So prior to this, I wanted to go to downtown, actually, because it seemed like I could go to Industrial Park from here. Because I think I have the power I need to go to Industrial Park now. Yeah. So I could go to see Mrs. Puff right now if I knew where she was. Where's Mrs. Puff? Wait a minute. There's a boating school. Oh, from the restaurant area, I suppose. The reef. Oh, hello. Die! Good night for me. It's still such a strange idea. Anyways. Hey, Pearl. I don't know what she does in her spare time. I guess going to the films. Why can't I go to the reef? Because could they at least have like a sign up saying we're closed? Or something like that. Do I need to get like 30,000 shiny objects or something? With what? You're standing in front of a bench. I mean, if some guy's standing you up at the... Nancy, what are you doing here? If some guy's standing you up at the theater, it's right because the theater's closed. Also, are those, like, fires? What's the top of the screen right now? Like, sticking out of the reef? Because I think I have fire for lighting on top, except that's kind of weird to have during the day. It's not animated. How do you get over here? Nancy? How'd Pearl get over here? Guess I need multiple new abilities to get over here. Great. Never mind that. Pushing just a little bit more at the boundaries of our great world. I don't really like how they designed that. I guess it just kind of gives us a little bit of a taste of what's to come. It doesn't really reward exploration at all. You'd think they would wait until I can actually access a new area to let me start going towards that new area, but apparently not. Alright, well, next episode, I suppose we'll head on over to Mrs. Puff, because we have class today, I guess. Our bottom's that way. Guess you can see the Puff over this way. I feel like we cannot. How's one go to the boating school? We'll find that out next episode. Bye, everyone.